is Enzo, your host.
Hi, I'm Isabel, your co-host today.
And we're in the lovely town of Hudson once again. We have a very special guest from Sri Lanka, a Buddhist monk named Thero. Thero, welcome to Montreal and to Hudson.
Thank you.
Thank you for being our guest. So, I understand from an early age you knew you wanted to be a monk, and I think at 7 you became a novice monk. What becomes of a child to know or understand that they're going to be a monk for the rest of their lives?
When I was around 5 to 6, I wanted to become a monk. Then I asked from my parents to go to temple. They didn't accept me because my father loved me very much. So when I was 3 years old, I had an accident, and then doctor said I'm dead. But my father dedicated a lot, and he did a lot. Then because of his belief and trust of myself, my life, still I'm alive. So even doctor said if I get recovered, I will never walk and do my things by myself, because I got, when I was recovering from the injury, accident, then my spinal cord was completely damaged, and I got brain fever. Then they said, it is impossible to get this child to become normal. But actually, fortunately, I am still alive. This, I think, this life, second life, gave me a chance to do what I have to do. But when I was 7, I didn't have that any feeling why I become a monk. But I had a strong wish, a strong willing to become a monk.
It sounds also like maybe you felt this calling intuitively, that your intuition told you that this was something that you needed to do, because I can understand now that there was a lot of pressure for you not to go into monastic life. Your family really wanted, they almost lost you once, plus, and also as you said, your father also was far from you during the war and while you were recovering. So it must have taken a lot of will, strong will on your part to go that far.
My mother came and asked me, still, are you sure that you want to stay?
Hoping that you would change your mind.
Therefore, I have ardent willing and wish. No, I don't want to go back. I never had a feeling that I have to go back to home and, to stay with them. I love them, but I never had a feeling that I'm a part of that society. I felt, okay, this is my life.
So I understand you have a master's in psychology, a degree in psychology, but you also teach and speak on meditation and chanting. I'm curious about your mission with those two, specifically meditation and chanting. What is your intent and mission with that?
My master is in Pali as well, but I have a postgraduate degree about psychology, and my doctorate also in psychology. Doctorate. I can tell why I learned psychology. When I was studying the university, there was a guy in the temple who came to temple who was really good. And there's a very well-known, well-reputed school in Sri Lanka in my area. Every parent likes to bring their children to this school, but it's very, very difficult. So even they like to pay millions to get into this school. But this guy was going to, he was studying in this school, but suddenly when he came to the oral examination, when he was 16, he stopped going to school. He didn't face the exam. It shocked me, and I already knew about the Buddhist meditation and everything, but I wanted to know how it can happen. Everyone is willing to go to this school, but he just rejected. He just rejected. Then I was searching in everywhere how I can learn about psychology. I was still in the university. Then I found this course about this postgraduate diploma about psychology and hypnotherapy. Then I want to learn about his mind, why he rejected. That's how I came to psychology. To understand why this kind of things are happening, how I can help him. I wanted to help him because he was poor. I know. I am in this university, but how he can come to the university without face to the oral exam. Therefore, that was the reason why I studied psychology. But afterwards, when I studied psychology, then I combined what I experienced in the meditation. This Western psychology, I saw, it is not much compared to Buddhism. Lord Buddha start his Buddhism, his teaching, focusing on the mind and thoughts. We have functionate the mind, 89 different kind of minds or 121 different. Still in Western psychology you can talk only about the one mind. But in Buddhist psychology, in Buddhism, we talk 89 different kind of functions or 121. Even the thoughts, 52 different thoughts, it explained everything. Therefore, these things I wanted to integrate into the modern society, to bring it to people in the positive way. Then, therefore, I use meditation to calm them down and to bring this message, to bring their peace back. Because I saw how people are suffering from psychological issues. Children, teenagers, adults, parents, anyone, including highly respected people. Because if you are having psychological issues, then you cannot approach to everyone. You have personality, you have personal problems. Therefore, I wanted to be trustworthy and useful monk and to do something in my life. I'm not telling that I'm enlightened, I'm just ordinary normal monk. Very ordinary normal monk. I'm not boasting about myself. But I had the feeling, if I die at that day, I cannot use any of my knowledge. It's like you are treasure. You save everything but you don't use. So I didn't want to do that. Therefore, I use my meditation and the chantings to help people. First time I came to Europe, to Germany. At that time actually even I couldn't speak English well. But I had a feeling this is the way what I have to do, what I can do, how I can help. Then it worked very well. After first consultation, then I had feedback and that girl was telling, Thero, you gave me life. That word is still I can remember. Then I really felt, okay, that path, this path will bring me to the world and not something for myself, I can help to people. If you can help someone, I think that is the best thing as a human being. Lord Buddha said, every monk must help each other. That means helping each other is the main human quality. That's why we have empathy.
And it sounds like you're very busy. I think maybe we'll put a link or maybe we can just mention briefly. So you're here, do you come once a year or is it?
Yes, once a year I'm in Canada because I love Canada. You can say, okay, as a monk you cannot love. Yes, I love it. But it's far away. There are some places I really recognize that you must be once alive. So Canada also one place because the energy is very good here and I feel sensitive about that. So once a year I come and do programs and I'm really happy what I am doing. I have really good organizers, really good friends who are helping me. They have that sense of humor to help people. It's not just for money.
Right.
If you just do something for the money, you cannot satisfy with yourself. You are every time in negative mind, okay, I need more and more and more, you are under pressure. But we are working for the pleasure, completely fine and completely joyful.
Well, you were speaking about, you just mentioned the karma a moment ago, and I know that I think you will be giving a workshop here in Montreal area about karma as well. And for me, this is a big topic. There's so much to learn and different ways to look at it. And I think I read somewhere that you actually work with people one-on-one, or maybe in groups too, to help them shed or release some of their negative karma that they may have accumulated in their current life or their past life as well. And when I read that, my first thought was, how is it simply enough to understand why we're experiencing hardship and difficulty? How is it that we can actually release that? Or is it something we're just supposed to endure? It's payment, or it's cause and effect, and it must happen, it must unfold. What do you think about that?
You know, karma is a big topic in Buddhism, in Asian culture, karma. The Buddhist karma is simple, but very deep as well. The karma means the energy, what we accumulate with the intention action. If you do anything with intention, this action generate energy. That energy is the karma. That energy is the energy. It's not physical. So everyone is having good and bad karma. Good and bad. If you do with a good intention, it's a good karma. If you do something bad, the bad intention is a bad karma. Everyone is carrying. So someone is carrying this karma. Actually, to judge is it a really karma or not is not easy. Actually, it can be decided by only exactly 100% exactly decided by. It can be decided by only Lord Buddha, not anyone else. But according to the Buddhist teaching, we can give the idea about the karma, what it is, and what sort of lifestyle, what kind of problems that you are having. Then easily we can change their behaviors or attitudes or how they are living their living path. That we can change and we can give the idea. That's what I'm doing. It doesn't mean that I erase all the karmas. There's no way in Buddhism to erase karmas.
Right.
Karma, the creator is you. You are your own karma creator. No one can do karma for you. You are the creator of your karma. Karma is an energy. What you can do is, if you are having really bad karma, but still you can move you can shift it, because you are the person who can control your mind. Your mind is not belongs to the karma. You are affected by, your life is affected by the karma, but it never means that your mind also controlled by the karma. That's why Lord Buddha said, Mano Bubbangama Dhamma, mind for all thoughts. Mind is jiva. So, can you control your mind? Control means manage. Can you manage your mind? Definitely you manage your life. Otherwise, if you let it happen, then you will be controlled by your mind. So, therefore, controlling mind is our main target in the life. So, karma is a theory, very important theory for the life, to be responsible for self and for actions.
And our thoughts, I believe, as well. Right.
Because every actions, words and thoughts with intention, they become karma. If you do that, no one hurt anyone. No one hurt anyone. Everyone will respect each other. It will be really peaceful life, peaceful world, because everyone knows they are responsible for their own karma.
Right. So speaking of which, actually, something that I find very difficult, a topic that's very difficult, is the disease and sickness and illness and cancer in particular, but not just cancer. So how, I find that when people get sick, if they believe in karma, if they believe that they are the creator of their universe, there may be some guilt, or why would I create this cancer or create this disease, or what, what have I done wrong, or what, that kind of thing. So how do you explain, why is it that some people when they get sick, some people actually heal themselves and others don't? And yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, it's an important question, because karma is not the one and only reason for life. There are 4 others. It means karma is only 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Disease can happen as a physical problem, as a seasonal problem, or as a karmic reason as well. You never know how it came. If you try to recognize what it is, why it came, and blah blah blah, it means it makes you so much pressure.
Right, exactly.
In Buddhism, he says it doesn't matter what happened in the past, stay in the present. Stay in the present means focus what you can do and what you have to do. If you are having a cancer, it doesn't matter how it happened, because you are having a cancer. What you can do, cure it, or at least heal it. Cure and heal. If it is possible to heal, please go for that. If you try to search about that, it doesn't help. Why? You are getting more and more frustration and irritation. You lose the confidence. Important thing is, remember, never leave your life till your final second. Final second. Other thing is, everyone think, okay, having a cancer or HIV or any kind of big problem, it is the end of their life. No one can predict on that. No one can predict on that. Till the final second we are alive.
Right.
If you are alive, you can enjoy the final second. Doctor can measure only their analysis. They analyze only their, all the things what they get from the machine and things. But these limited machines cannot scan our body completely.
And you're the living proof.
Example, we doing our video with the camera. This camera has limited megapixel, maximum 30 or 35. But our eye is 512 megapixels. We got from the nature.
Right.
Still in this modern scientific way, in this world, they couldn't create more than 100 pixel cameras. So it is naturally we took it. Therefore, how you can scan this body, unlimited powerful body with limited machines? Never believe about the machines. True yourself. Trust yourself. Truly, if you want to heal, there's a path. Till the final moment of your life, you can live and you never leave your guiding. You have to guide your life. It's like your baby. When your child gets ill, you shouldn't ignore. You should take care. So our main first baby or child is our physical body. When it gets ill, definitely we have to take care. That is my first idea, first vision, to help people to get understand. If you are having any kind of disease, you don't lose your life. It touches you, it makes you shock,
right?
But never lose your confidence. If you lose your confidence, no one can help you. Doctor can give the medicine, but you have to help with the healing, the energetically. If you lose the confidence, it doesn't work.